Hey, quick case study, HVAC systems. This is going to be one of the most important videos I've put out about HVAC systems in a while because most people are just getting their HVAC system tested with a swab test, and all of a sudden, what, we need to replace our entire system and ductwork and swap it out for the exact same one? Do we really know it's not going to happen again? That's the key. So why I'm doing this video is because there are really two types of HVAC people, okay? There's those who say, yeah, it's heating, it's cooling, we'll do some maintenance on it, we'll throw a UV light in it, and then we'll come swap out a new unit when you need it. Versus those who understand building science, those who understand the importance of indoor air quality, of filtration, dehumidification, control, sizing, design, pressure balancing. That's a different person. That's a more mechanically engineered, leaning person who really understands this stuff. And they're going to look at this and the home as a system. Here's what I'm writing for a client right now for the recommendations. The HVAC system should be assessed by a well-versed HVAC professional who understands and can consult on the following for your unique home layout and zoning. Okay, so not all HVAC systems are the same. They should be checking the size of the unit. In this case, is the 5-ton unit good for this house? Okay, this is a home with a basement, Alabama, attached garage. The system's in the garage, and they have one floor upstairs. So this one system is feeding 4 supplies in the basement, no return, and then the upstairs. A lot of symptoms going on in the house, by the way. The cleanliness of the system should be checked in interior components. Ensure that the coil and all other inaccessible supply side components are checked and good photos are taken, because from a distance on this virtual consult, I could not see inside the supply side, but the return side looked dirty enough. 18-year-old unit, probably pretty dirty. And they've had humidity problems, not surprising. The insulation should be checked and the effective sealing of the system. If we have significant air leakage, that's why they should check for that. That can cause pressure problems and very, very dusty, compromise indoor air quality. The design, balancing, zoning, and necessary calibrations of the system. This could be manual J, manual S, manual D, manual T if needed. That's a massive project in itself that might not need to be needed here, but the next would be the optimization of the system for the proper filtration, dehumidification, and potentially fresh air ventilation as needed. So they got to run proper diagnostics and recommend to improve the current 1-inch filter with a 4-inch MERV 13 or MERV 16 media filter. So that one system has been dealing with a 1-inch filter with a not good. It's not the right one for best air quality for their home. Static pressure testing, duct leakage testing as needed if possible, and then it is recommended to talk with them about adding that return vent to the basement, and recommended to fully disassemble and clean fully disassemble the system, clean the fan, coil, and supply and return sides. Some of these contaminated plenums will likely have to be replaced. Why I'm showing you all this is because when someone says I have indoor air quality issues, humidity issues, mold problems in my house, and they just can't pin it down, and they don't understand these aspects of the HVAC system, they often will run to things that are maybe very, very small in comparison to how much this is impacting your temperature, humidity, air quality, dust, so many other things in the house. This person has had 3 inspections, okay? I would love to go out there in person. I might eventually, but I said, don't spend a whole bunch of money for me to come down there right now. Let's just do a virtual consult. Let me look over those reports. Let's get the next game plan. Overall, there's a lot of limitations I have from a distance to see the home, but when I saw the HVAC system and these aspects, that's the main thing we talked about. We need someone to get out there and do this stuff first, and then we can start to uncover the rest, because there was no big mold issue we could find. But environmental issue based on this stuff, most likely.